What it is, guys, it's your Dino. We're back with an overview of the first Descendant beta. Now, this is based on my impressions on the game, my reactions to what I played, and how I feel about the game. This isn't a review. This is just my take on what I played. Now, the gameplay is speeded up to 1.50 times what it ran at. I just wanted to speed it up to show you off the game as much as possible. Now, the first Descendant is not due out until 2023 as of right now. That's what we know. And the beta is basically, in my opinion, a technical beta to show off what the game has in store. Now, the beta was glitchy, and I played it on my system and on another system. The glitches that I experienced on my system, which was a 2060 GPU, which is recommended, and a Ryzen 2700X, which is above the recommended on the CPU side. It ran perfectly fine, apart from the glitches that it had, which were just anomalous glitches. It would happen at random times, and I did have my task manager info up so I could track whether the game was overloading my GPU or my CPU, and it never hit above 55% on either the CPU or the GPU whilst I was recording the gameplay. It just had these glitches for some weird reason. I do believe it comes down to the size of the beta, and now I don't know this, I'm not a developer or anything like that. It just seemed like it would happen anomalously, like it was spawning in too many enemies at once, and it caused the game itself to glitch up. I did try moving it from my hard drives over to NVMe SSD, had the exact same issues, so it wasn't a hard drive issue as far as I'm aware. So that being said, I played the game, I enjoyed the game. I feel like the game has a lot of potential. It, in my opinion, is the best of Destiny, the best of Warframe, and the best of games as a service. They've taken everything that is good out there, they've put it together, and they've tried to make something that is inherently unique and is inherently inspired by all the best parts of games as a service, and try to cut out as much of the bad parts as possible. That's based on my experience. I played the game for about 20 plus hours, and I've played all 3 characters that are available in the beta. I've only showed off the character gameplay of 1 character because I didn't record all of it. Both recording and unrecording, the glitches that you see in the game, in the recording, I experienced in both instances of playing, both unrecorded and recorded. I do put it down to the fact that this is a beta and it's going to have some bugs and glitches. That being said, I enjoyed what I played. I thought that they had a very good game. It has a lot of potential, and it, in my opinion, could probably be a game changer for the genre of games as a service. So they've got on the roster at the moment, I think it's 9 different characters, not including the special version of the character that I'm playing as in the video. They have a special version of him, and I think that's probably going to be included in like a special edition of the game, or a premium version of the game. You'll get that special version if you pre-order. That being said, I do hope that as the game comes out and they proceed further, they do introduce more characters that you can play as, which would be inspired by the idea of Warframe with its 50 different Warframes that you can play as. And I would like to see them create as much content for the game as possible. As always, guys, don't forget to Dino smash that like button. It's greatly appreciated, and it helps the channel grow. I do feel that the cutscenes are amazing. The character designs look really well fleshed out, and I would love to know who is voice acting all the different characters. But the premise of the game, we don't have too much to go on unless you've watched all the previous videos that they've announced for the game. And to be fair, I don't like it when games spoon feed you all the information straight out the gate. I like to experience that in gameplay. I feel like that is the better way to do it, because then give us a premise of the game and then let us go in and learn more. Don't spoon feed us all the information about the game and how it's going to go down. That just ruins it for us as gamers. Don't know about the accessibility features yet because the game isn't out. We don't know what every single accessibility feature will be available, but on the beta there wasn't really a lot to go on for accessibility. I did feel that the fact that it had controller support in the beta was great enough for me as a player, so I could get involved and not struggle with mouse and keyboard because of my tics. So I feel that even though this is just a beta, and it is just in my opinion a technical beta to show that the game world is developed and it has a lot of mechanics to it, this game isn't its final product yet. It's nowhere near it. There'll probably hopefully be another beta closer to its release to show off the final polished product, and then they can stress test the servers. That being said, gameplay is a lot of fun. I feel that the possibility there for the game to do very, very well is that it has all the right stuff. It has a engaging character design, it has an engaging development cycle, and what has the potential to be a very fun game. Weapon design, the amount of weapons that you can pick up and the versatility of them, very well done. The mechanics of combat are great. I do like the fact that you have these different abilities, and the way it plays is very smooth, and it feels intuitive, and it's very well done. If you have played this beta, please let me know what you think. If you have a difference of opinion, I'd love to know what you think. I'd love to know what your opinion is in general, really. If you liked it, if you disliked it, what you think that they could change, what you think that they could improve, please let me know. Whether you're interested in the game, I'd love to know whether you are, and what platform are you going to get it on. I personally will be getting it on the consoles, probably the Xbox or a PlayStation, depending on which of my friends will be getting it and which platforms they'll be getting it on. If the majority of them are getting it on Xbox, then I'll be getting it on Xbox. If they're getting it on, if only a couple of them are getting it and they're on PlayStation for me. I'm not agnostic to, I'm not a fanboy of either console. I'll play it on whatever console I want to play it on, or whatever platform I want to play it on. I have all the platforms, and that's where I stand on that one. Everyone should be able to play what they want to play, where they want to play it. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.